welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial, and I have not done a makeup tutorial in a couple weeks now. I just have not had the time to sit down, and I haven't really felt very creative recently. I was scrolling through Instagram when I had come across a look very similar to this. I got very inspired by this look. It was on Wake Up and Makeup's page. I don't know if you guys follow them on Instagram, but honestly, I love their page for like makeup inspiration. So like if I'm ever feeling like I have done the same look so many times or I need a little bit of like creativity, I will always travel to their page and they never let me down. So this was by the username Casey Garces, I guess. I'm gonna leave her Instagram down below so you guys can check her out. But as you guys can see, there is just some like cut crease, like glitter liner, double liner, very wispy lashes, and a banging inner corner highlight. So for the inspiration, I kind of just took the glitter liner, kind of cut crease, and kind of just similar shades on the lid. But the rest I kind of just did on my own. So I wanted to give her credit because I had got inspired by her, and I don't want you guys to be like, oh my god, you're just taking it as credit. Like, no. I was inspired to do this look, and I don't know if it's really a recreation, more or less just kind of inspired by it. This is very dramatic, so this is definitely not an everyday wear makeup look, but you guys can definitely wear this to the club, New Year's Eve. I know it's like a little late for New Year's Eve, but still, like any kind of like party makeup. It's just something super fun, and I felt like we haven't done anything really fun / creative here on my channel in a while, so I was like, let's get back to the roots. So, as you guys see, there's kind of like stubble, but it's not really stubble. I went and got laser 2 days ago, and it's kind of just like really dark right now because like the hair follicles are dead, and then they like kind of push all the hair out of your like face. I am going to do a separate laser hair removal video, but I just wanted to let you guys know that is why it's like so dark, and I didn't shave today. That is because I just got laser 2 days ago, and my skin is very textured. Right now, I am battling some texture, as you guys will probably see in this video. I don't know why I layered so much highlight on, because you are going to be able to see the texture, because I'm having a lot of texture problems, like here on this side of my face and like cheek, and obviously all through here. So, before I ramble on too much longer, if you guys do want to see this very metallic, dramatic, glitter cut crease tutorial, then just keep on watching. Hey guys, so jumping right into this tutorial, we are using the Milk Makeup Blur Stick to prime my skin and fill in my pores. I have been really liking this lately. I have not really noticed a mattifying effect, like kind of lasting throughout the day, but I have noticed that I really do like how this fills in my pores and makes my skin look so smooth and effortless throughout the day. So I definitely recommend this. I do have a full review if you guys want to see that down below. And then I will just kind of work this into my skin with my fingers, kind of warm it up so it absorbs in. And then we're going to be using the LA Girl Pro foundation. This is the Illuminating foundation. I don't remember the shade that I used, but I mixed it a little bit with their white foundation just because it is a little bit dark on me and a little yellow. So I wanted to kind of best match me. But if you guys want to know what my shade is, I will have that listed down in the description bar as always. So you guys know the drill with foundation. We are just going to be applying it with a beauty blender. This is the white one. I had to chuck the black one out. It was like starting to fall apart because I wash it every time I use it, which is recommended. So I had to get rid of it and break out the white one, which kind of gives me a little bit of like agita because it makes it look so dirty so quickly. So I'm like always constantly cleaning it, but besides the point, we're just blending in the foundation with a beauty blender because I feel like it looks the best. Then we're using Amazing Cosmetics concealer. This is the Illuminating concealer. Definitely not my favorite. It was my first time trying it on camera, but I felt like I always use the Urban Decay, and I was kind of sick and tired of using it. So I wanted to try something different, and I had this just kind of sitting in my drawer. I do not like it. I feel like it is not full coverage. It was breaking up underneath my eyes, so I definitely don't recommend this. This is not my favorite, so I guess I'm just going to stick with the Urban Decay until I get the Tarte Shape Tape. But moving on, we are just going to be blending in all of the high points, which are under the eyes, chin, nose, and forehead, just taking the Beauty Blender and pushing this into the skin, making sure everything is absorbed. Then we're just going to take the CoverGirl Translucent Powder, and I'm going to be using my Beauty Blender just to set underneath my eyes, and then I will just take a big fluffy powder brush and apply the powder everywhere else. I felt like I needed to use the Beauty Blender to apply the powder underneath my eyes because it was so like, I don't know, I can't even describe what my under eyes looked like, but it was not good. So then we're just taking a big fluffy powder brush. This one happens to be from e.l.f. I really like this one. I think it's $3 at Target, and this does, I mean, I could do like half of my face in 2 seconds. So there's that, and you get like $2 for it. So I love this brush, and I've been loving it for a long time now. Then I'm just going to take the spoolie and just kind of brush the powder out of my brow hair because I think that it gets a little bit gross after a while. Then we're going to be jumping in with my Z palette and the shade Orange Soda by Anastasia Beverly Hills in a Sigma E40. We're going to be applying this from inner corner to outer corner. It's going to kind of be like a little bit of a blown out smoky, so we're going to be applying this in our crease first, and then you will see I will kind of just buff this out kind of just all the way to my brow bone. I am using a Sigma E40. I do have a coupon code for Sigma. It is just my name, Brandon, so if you guys want to pick up any of the brushes that I'm using in this video, you guys can. Then we're taking the same brush and we're taking the Morocco shade from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm applying this mostly in the outer corner, and then I will drag this through my crease. Since we are doing kind of like a cut crease-ish look, I really kind of wanted to have a little bit more control of the product, and that is exactly what I'm doing. I'm just focusing this kind of in the outer corner and then blending it when there's nothing left on the brush. Then we're taking Beauty Mark by Anastasia Beverly Hills and a Smith 247 brush. I needed something a little bit more dense and compact so I can kind of focus the color in the outer corner. I really wanted this to be like a nice gradient from like a dark warm purple to an orange to like the lid shade. So that is what I was going for. So I'm really just focusing this on the outer corner, and I will drag this just kind of directly in the crease just to give my eye a little bit of that depth. Then I will take the Sigma E40 with nothing on it and just kind of buff back and forth to make sure there are no harsh lines. Then we're taking the new foiled pigment from from Makeup Geek, and this is Illusion. I'm going to be applying this all over my lid, kind of just halfway to like 75% of my lid. And then I'm going to be applying another shade on the inner corner. I feel like this gives my eye a little bit more depth. And then we're taking Hocus Pocus and applying this on the inner corner. I am just using an Anastasia flat concealer brush, but anything will work. A MAC 242. I have one from Sigma that works. Just anything flat that you can kind of just pack on pigment. And these pigments are amazing. They're so beautiful. I was not surprised that I liked them as much as I did when I applied them. So then we're going to be taking a little bit of the Too Faced glitter glue, and we're going to be taking the MAC. It's a reflex glitter, I think just gold. I can't remember exactly. And we're taking a brow brush from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and we're going to be kind of just drawing with the glitter. First, I'm going to use the glitter glue to kind of just map out where I want the glitter to be. Then I will pick up a ton of glitter and kind of just pack it on in this inner corner. And then we're going to be applying Maybelline's Blackest Black Gel Liner for a wing. I feel like I do not do winged liner as much as I used to here on my channel, so I thought, why not bring a winged liner back into the game, because it's been a very long time. Then I just applied a Flutter lash in the style Evelyn. Then we're going to be bronzing up the whole entire face. I'm going to be using Hoola bronzer, which is my favorite lately. I think that it's just a nice neutral toned bronzer. It is a little bit on the warm side, but like it's not too warm that it looks like orange and unnatural. Like I like to use it to kind of contour and bronze up my face at the same time. Plus, I don't know, I just feel like it blends out really nicely. It's just like, I don't know, I go through a love-hate relationship with it, but I absolutely have been loving it for the last couple months. Then I'm using Sigma Blush in Heavenly and a Smith blush brush, and just applying this to my cheeks. I feel like it's been a while since we've had a warm orangey blush. And then I'm just going to clean up my contour a little bit because I was a little sloppy. Just taking the Beauty Blender and a little bit of that translucent powder and calling it a day. Then I'm using these two glow kits by Anastasia Beverly Hills. The first one I'm using is That Glow, and I'm using the shade Sun Dipped. And then I will go over that with the first one, which was the blue one. I can't remember the name of that. And I'm using the shade Bubbly. So, not Bubbly. Crushed Pearl. I'm using the shade Crushed Pearl. Sorry, guys. And I like to mix highlighters all the time. I just feel like it's kind of like a necessity. And then I'm just going to highlight the rest of my face. Wanted to be really glowy today. I did my chin, my nose, and down the bridge of my nose. Because like I said, I'm trying to be a little bit glowy today. Then finishing the eyes off, we're using the Makeup Geek Spectrum Liner. This is just the black one. I'm applying this in my waterline. And then I'm going to be smoking it out with the shadow Noir by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And then we're going to be taking that Morocco shade, which was that orange shade that we used in the beginning of the eye look. And we're going to smoke this out. I smoked it out a little bit farther than I normally would. But honestly, I love it. I feel like it doesn't really matter if you smoke your lower lash line out like all the way down to your cheek. I think it still looks really pretty. Kind of makes your eyes look a little bit more open, and I can't do a look without smoking out my lower lash line. So I'm just taking the brush and just using Morocco and buffing that out. Then we're taking Benefit's Roller Lash to apply some lower lash mascara. It's always needed. I mean, come on, guys. We need to, sometimes I'll forget that, though. Honestly, sometimes I will forget my lower lashes. And then we're going to be jumping in with the foiled lip gloss by Makeup Geek, and this is in the shade VIP. I really, really like these. They are so pretty. They're very comfortable on the lips. They aren't like a normal gloss texture, though. It's not like a super, super, super glossy, wet, like, feeling. It looks that way, but that's not how it feels. The way it looks like that is because it's got like that like metallic finish of it. But it's a really comfortable feeling on the lips, kind of like a cream lipstick that doesn't dry down but like stays in place. Then we're going to be spraying our face with the Christopher Buckle makeup setting spray, and we are all set. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and if you guys recreate it, tag me on Instagram, and I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys all in my next one. Mwah.